everyone, how's everyone doing today? I am doing pretty well for it to be a cold and rainy day, but I'd rather for it to be cold and rainy than hot and muggy, so we're all good there. If y'all hear any rustling and tussling, it is my kitty. He is playing with his tail in my chair, so I apologize for that noise. He's been doing it for like 5 minutes. So anyway, I think he's calmed down now. Anyway, so today I wanted to make a gingerbread birdhouse. I love birdhouse. Well, I do love birdhouses. That is true. But I also love gingerbread houses. So why not combine the two and have the best of both worlds, right? So, this is my birdhouse template, and I've already done a couple of videos on how you put it together and everything. So I felt it would be redundant for me to go ahead and do that on this video. So if you're interested in this template, it is for free on my Facebook group page. All you have to do is go there and join, and you can download it for free. And then I will link the videos either in the description or at the end of this video if you're interested in knowing how to put it together. So with that said, let us get started. I've already matted, as you can see, and I think it looks pretty gingerbreadish. I mean, I know it's not as dark as gingerbread can be, but I'm okay with this color. Of course, I could use markers or paint even and darken it up if I wanted to, but I think I'm just going to leave it like this because I'm okay with it looking this color. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make little candies to go on the gingerbread house. So I'm going to be using polymer clay to do so. And again, I'm very new to polymer clay. I think this will be the third or fourth thing that I've made out of polymer clay. So a lot of this video will be me just fast forwarding through what I'm doing because I don't feel quite confident enough to talk about what I'm doing. In case it goes awry, I don't want to give misinformation out. So, I'm going to start by making, well, let me tell you, you're going to need the polymer clay, and I'm using, as you can see, a Sculpey 3 in the white, and that has got like other little colors on it. I do want it to be pretty pure without other colors, so I'm just cutting this off. So you're going to need, of course, the polymer clay. You're going to need this stuff. All I could find was translucent liquid bakeable clay. But you're going to need some sort of liquid clay if you want to do gumdrops that have sugar on them. So whoopsie, so that's what that's going to be for. And I also have some tulip puffy, I know it says fabric paint, but I'm pretty sure it's going to work for what I want it to work. This is going to be for my icing, the color of my icing. It should puff up like the icing would and all that kind of stuff. So I've never done this before, so you're coming along with me on this little journey. On this little adventure. Okay, first thing that we got to do with the polymer clay is we got to get it ready. And this clay is pretty soft already. It's pretty pliable. But you still need to work it a little bit. You need to like knead it and rub it and do all this crazy stuff with it. And over to the side here, I do have my it's called the clay conditioning machine by Sculpey, but you know, you could also use a pasta machine maker. It's basically the same thing. So I will be using that to help condition it and get it ready because you do want it pretty soft so that you can mold it and, you know, do what you want to do with it. Alright, so once you feel like you've got it pretty good and kneaded, you want to make it into like a sausage, about like that. And then you're going to put it in your little pasta maker at about a 2. You want it to be not too thin and not too thick. And it's going to come out something like this. And then you just keep, like I just folded it and put it through again. And you're just going to keep doing that till you get, until it's really good and pliable. Okay, so I just attempted to make peppermints, and it was a total fail, so I am not putting that in this video. I am not going to waste your time. Oh, woo-wee. It was more difficult than what I thought it was going to be. So now I'm going to move on to candy canes. And again, I'm just going to condition my clay here. Make it into a log. Actually, alrighty then. Do I want them big? That's my question. Like, how big do I want them? Do I want them the size of like the house, or do I want them teeny tiny? Well, here, I'm just going to roll this out. I'm going to cut that about that much. Now I'm going to get my red. And I'm going to condition it because I have another block I need to use. And I will be back. Okay, so I've got it pretty much cut out. And now what I want to do is cut out a strip pretty wide. I'll just move this out of the way because this is the strip I want. And then I'm just going to lay that on the white. Then I'm just going to cut it off. Okay. And then I'm going to make two stripes a little thinner. And again, I'm just going to cut those off. I'm going to do one more small thin. Kind of close to each other. And just cut those off. Okay, I can move this out of the way. Now, you just supposed to just be able to roll it. Aw, that turned out cute. Okay, I'm getting the hang of it, I think. Aw, that's a cute little candy cane. So that one I'm going to keep. So I'm going to go move it and put it on my tile. Okay, let's see if I can't make a couple of more. Okay, so I think I figured out kind of sort of how to do it. What I've been doing is I'm holding the clay together and then I'm kind of just twisting opposite ways to make the stripes go. Like that. And then to get it a little bit thinner, I just barely go back and forth. Because you don't want to screw up that twist. And then you can just make your little candy canes. Once you get the technique down, it is pretty simple. So that's the trick for me anyway, is to kind of twist it. Let me put this on the thing. Hold on. Of course, some look better than others because this is my first time doing it. But like this one, I'm just going to kind of hold it and twist so that it gets that twisty shape. And then what's cool is you can untwist it too. And then kind of just back and forth. Like sometimes I hold it. So the trick is you're twisting it really. And then I just gently rock it back and forth to make it thinner. I mean, this might not be the correct way to do it, but hey, look, it makes a candy cane. So I'm happy with that. So I've got several candy canes done because I went off camera to do it. But I think they look cute. So for my first time making them, I think I did okay. So now what I want to do is I'm going to clean up this because I think I have enough candy canes. I've probably got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have them all in different sizes. So I'm got about 16, 14 to 16. So I think I'm good on the candy canes. So let me clean this up, and then I'm going to make gumdrops and M&M's or chocolate coated candies. All right. Okay, so I think I'm going to make just red and green chocolate covered candies. So I've got my green here, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to roll out a snake. My fingernail polish came off. I don't know when that happened. Couldn't tell you. It's so hard for me to roll out snakes for some weird reason. It's not like it. I have some. Sorry. Alright. Because I get some skinny spots and some not skinny spots. Alright, I think that's good. And as I'm using my mat, so that was 3 little squares. Let's go 4. Yeah, see, that's more the size of a pea. Okay, that's too big, isn't it? M&Ms are that big. I don't want you. Okay, I think that's good. That looks like about the size of an M&M. Cool, huh? So that's good. So there we go. So I'm going to make some red and just red and green. I know M&Ms come in different colors than that, but okay, I've made several of these and I think I've found a technique. So you cut off, you know, enough to make about the size of a small pea. And then you just use your finger to press it down. And then I have a pin top. That way I know I'm kind of getting them uniformed. And then I press it down just a little bit again with my finger. And then I take my knife and, I mean, it squishes up, but then you just take your fingers, kind of reshape the roundness. And then voila, you have your little chocolate covered candy. And they're all pretty much uniformed. You know, I mean, the best that you can make it. I mean, I'm not Willy Wonka here, right? I'm not a candy maker. All right, that's a little too, not enough. I had to get a new thing of clay, so it's kind of, but about the size of a pea. And then I just press it down, not too flat. Press it down again. And you just have to round it back up on the edges. So I'm just going to keep on keeping on until, I don't know, I need quite a bit, I think. And I'm going to do red, but I'm going to do the same number of green as I do of the red. So I'm just going to keep on doing it, but I thought I'd show that. And look how green. I'm the Hulk. Grrr. I don't know if y'all can tell, but my hands are turning green from this clay. Alright, so I'll be back when I get all of them done. And then we'll make our gumdrops. Okay, so I've got my M&Ms, sprees, whatever you want to call them, my candies done. This was very challenging, y'all, because, you know, I'm trying to get them to be uniformed, which is pretty difficult to do. And for a perfectionist like me, this was not a fun task. These little guys were not. So, but they're done. I'm just going to have to accept what they look like and just move on. Because I would literally be doing it for days if I didn't just be like, okay, it's good. Let's move on. Alright, so now I want to make gumdrops. This is a real gumdrop. So this is my prototype. I didn't have a prototype of M&Ms. Maybe that was part of my problem. I think they look more like sprees. So maybe that's just, I'm just going to call them candies. Those others. But anyway. Alright, so here is my gumdrop. So I've got several colors. I ran out of red, but what I did is that mixed colors from the white in the, when I made the candy canes and when I tried to make peppermint, it turned pink. So I've got a pink, so I think pink would be alright. I've got orange. I've got yellow. I've got green, and I've got purple to make my gumdrops. Now, I think what I want to do is just cut off maybe a couple of like that, and just make it into a ball. Right, and then you kind of just I don't think I want it as big as a real one, only because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them going down the house. So I just wanted the basic shape. Which I'm pretty sure that that's what the basic shape is. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make several of these, probably 20 in each color. I think that would be enough. So I just have to get them uniformed again. That's what kills me. Alright, so there you go. Alright, so there's one down, 99 to go. Alright, so I'll be back when I get that done. Okay, so I've got them done the best that I can do. Let me show y'all. So now what I need to do is I want to put the sugar on them. So I'm going to take this translucent liquid bakeable clay. This was the only one I could find. I couldn't find the clear. And I got this at Joann's. And I think I was supposed to use the clear, but because, oh well, we'll just try this. I don't know. So in here, I'm going to put my glitter. You could use sand as well, but I think I'm going to go ahead and just use the glitter. And I'm just going to pour in a bunch of glitter here. Okay, we'll just try this out. So I think you get it good and covered in this. Oh my. And then you put it in here. And then, oh. All right, and so there is one of the gumdrops. Okay. So I'm going to do that with all 40. I just had to make 40. So all 40 gumdrops. Okay, so I've got the candies done, but I'm not quite finished, but I'm going to go ahead because as you can see, my tile is full. So I'm going to go ahead and bake these for about 30 minutes at 275, and then I am going to continue. I've still got some other things that I want to make. So let's get these in the oven and then I'll be back. Okay, so here are my candies, and what I did is I took some gloss spray and I sprayed them to make them glossy. I didn't do the back because, you know, we're going to be gluing them, but the front has got the gloss on them. And I put a little M on there. And then here are the candy canes. They came out really cute. And then here are my gumdrops. Look how cute those turned out. I mean, even though, y'all, listen. Oh my gosh, look how cute. Look how adorable. So I was like, I was working on the gumdrops and I thought I was only working on them for about like an hour, right? And then Barry comes in and he's like, I'm going to bed. I'm like, what? Like, it's just 8 o'clock. And he was like, it's 10. I spent 3 hours working on those. So, these things take time. But what I'm going to do now is, I've got just a couple more things that I want to make, and then I think I'll be done and I'll be able to glue everything onto the birdhouse. So I have these cookie cutters. These, I had not even opened them. I just opened them. I probably got them at Joann's or Michael's because they're Wilton. Then I'm pretty sure that they were probably on a good clearance, and then I probably had a coupon, because there's 18 pieces of them in there. So I'm going to use the Christmas tree one because I'm going to put that on the back of the house. I think that would look cute. Like I'm going to use this brown clay, so it looks like a gingerbread, right? That I made the gingerbread tree, and I wanted to put gingerbread boy on the front, and these were too big, right? Like, look. And so I went to Joann's and I got this thinking I could trace it. Now I get it home and it is huge. It's even bigger than the cookie cutter. So that's not going to work, but it's cute. Look how cute that is. I'll just decorate that anyway, probably put it on my tree. But I'm so glad I went ahead and picked these smaller ones up. So this one I'm going to use. So let's go ahead and condition. I'm going to go ahead and condition my my clay. And I got the souffle, which this clay is not as stiff as the Primo, but it's not as pliable as the Sculpey 3. I don't think, unless I absolutely have to buy it, because, you know, colors, they have colors all in different things. Some, like this was the lightest brown that I could find, right? So sometimes you have to buy the Sculpey 3, but if I, you know, in the future, I would prefer not to use it because it is a little bit too pliable, you know. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut that out and get it good and conditioned so that we can roll it out and then do these little doodadders here, and I will be back. Okay, so I've got it conditioned and I did it on a 4. The 4th, so it's kind of in between skinny and thick. And now what I want to do is I think I want to this is what I need. And I need a brush. This brush will do. It's kind of thick. I don't need that dark. I kind of want this color. This is a soft pastel. It's not a chalk. So you just kind of got to work on it. And I'm kind of just going to go over it. But you know what? I forgot to do something before I do that. I'm going to take a little toothbrush and now, I have the puffy paint, but I think I will use that after it bakes to like do, you know how they have the little squiggies. But I do want to put little gumdrops on for their little buttons, you know. And then I think I'll use the icing though for their mouths. Okay, so I got them done, and now I'm just using this liquid clay again, just like I did with the bigger gumdrops. little ornaments to go on the tree, little, you know, balls and stuff. So I have some gold. I think I want some gold, and I've got green, of course. I've got the green, and I've got red. And I think I'm going to actually use silver too. So I have those. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make little ornaments with these. So let me condition again my ones that I need to condition, and I will be back. Okay, so I made a little some more candy canes to go on the tree, and I've rolled out in small amounts the silver, gold, and green and red. So I've got them pretty small. Alright, so let me cook these for 15 minutes, 275, and clean up my mess, and then I will return. Oh, isn't that going to be so cute? Alright, y'all, I'll be back. Okay, so these are cooked. So now I'm going to take my puffy paint and just make his little eye. I'm waiting for that to dry. I've got my gloss gel medium here. Okay, I'm going to let that dry, let the paint dry, and then once that paint is dry, I'm going to paint, use this over that as well. And in the meanwhile, I'm actually going to make some, I forgot I wanted to make some icicles to go off the roof here. So I need to get my white clay again and make some of those. So let me get that and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have some of my white already rolled out. And I'm just going to take a little bit and roll it into an icicle. I'm going to make different sizes. I'm just going to do like that. I think that'll look like an icicle. So I'll do different widths, different lengths, and all that kind of good stuff. That's a good long one there, huh? Yeah, that looks good. So I will make that, and then when I get done, I'll come back. Okay, and then I've got a little bit of glitter here. And I'm just rolling them. I didn't put the liquid bake on it. I'm just rolling it in. We'll see what this does. I don't know if you need the liquid bake, but we'll see. So, let me just continue. I just wanted to show I was putting some glitter on it just to give it a more snowy look, icicle look. Alright, so I'll be back. Okay, so I've got them all made, and I'm going to do these 3 little candy canes that I didn't do before. And once they're baked, I will be back. Okay, I'm still waiting for the icicles to cool, but this is my tree that I put the gel on, and I don't like the way that it come out. You can see like the brush strokes, and it's not as shiny as what I want. So I'm going to take it, and I'm going to take my little gingerbread boy and girl, because I think they're dry. Yeah, and I'm going to go ahead and spray them. And hopefully, I'm going to put them in front of the fireplace. I got my fireplace going, so I'm hoping that the heat from that will dry it a lot faster. So, let me do that, and I'll be back. Okie dokie. So, I'm still letting my gingerbread boy and girl and my tree dry after spraying them. But I wanted to go ahead and start doing the roof. We can get the roof on. Raise the roof. Yeah. Okay. So, I have my icicles. They're done. Didn't they turn out cute? Look how cute they are. I thought they're adorable. I have extra candy canes in case I need them. I don't foresee me needing them, but I've got them just in case. Alright, I have made homemade what is this stuff? Molding paste. It's a little runny. I don't know if it's supposed to be quite this runny. I think it'll be okay. Because I'm going to use it for my icing. Because what I want to do is I want to just put the whole roof like it's got snow on it, right? Or icing. So I'm just going to slather it on a little at a time. And how I made this modeling paste is, oh no, my goodness, I can't have that. Hold on. It's a 1/4 of a cup of baking soda. This is what I used, a 1/4 cup of baking soda, but I think you could also use talc if you have talc, baby powder. But I didn't have that. And a tablespoon of glue and a tablespoon of white acrylic paint, and I put in a tablespoon of water. I have modeling paste, you know, the liquid text ones, but I wanted to try my own homemade, because if it works, it's a lot cheaper than buying it, even with a coupon. But again, I don't really know, like, when it dries, how is it gonna be, all that. All I know is this is getting on my fingers, and then it's getting on my M&Ms, and I don't like that. Let me get my tweezers. Where are my tweezers? They're right here. Okay, so there we go. Oh my gosh, isn't that going to be cute? So I'm going to let this dry, and then I will do the other side. So we'll see how long this takes to dry. I'm not sure how long it will take. So, and I think they're going to stay pretty put. Alright, so I'll be back when that gets dry so we can do the others. Okay, and then I'm going around after I got them all on, and I'm just touching the edges of the roof with the modeling paste. Okay, so the modeling paste has dried. Do I like it like the commercial brand? Not really. Like I would, you know, but for this project, I think it works great. You know, I think it looks like snow, which is what it's supposed to do, and it is hard. So I don't know. I think I put too much water in it, so if anything, I think I need to put some more baking soda in it. But I mean, it's good. I'll probably use it for other things. My journaling, possibly. So anyway, so now what I want to do is, I think I'm going to use my tacky glue, my Aleene's, whatever. And I'm taking the Gumdrops now, and should be able to put, I believe it was 5 on here, or 4. Yeah, 4. And then 5 down, so it was 20 all together, I do believe. So I'm just going to take my Aleene's glue and glue my Gumdrops on the side. And then what I think I want to do is down here at the bottom, I will use some of the modeling paste and put it down like it's, you know, snow is on the bottom. Alright, and now I'm going to let this dry, and then I'm going to do the other side the same way, and then I will come back. Okay, so the tacky glue was not working very well for the icicles, so I've got my heat gun all raring to go, and I am going to put another row down here. I think I'm going to like that better. Okay, so I've got the icicles on, and what I did is I just put hot glue on the tip and then just set it right there in the roof. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh, that is so adorable. I love it. Alright, there's the other side. Alright, now what I want to do is I want to do the back, I think, first. And I'm going to put some of the snow that we've been using, some modeling paste. Oh on the bottom, just like what we've been doing. I like that look. I'm so sorry, y'all. I did not realize I was not in frame. That's my bad. I just tapped on the modeling paste that I made, and I'm just gonna let that dry. Sorry. Okay, I used my heating tool, and well, it kind of started cooking. I guess the baking soda, but it puffed it up too, which is kind of cool. That's a cool texture. It really does look like snow. So I have snow on the front and I have snow on the back. So actually I'm gonna start on the front. No, I'm gonna start on the back. I have to decide which one I want to start with here. All right. Okay, and one last thing I think I'm going to do is here at the ridge, I'm just going to use this puffy paint. Okay, so now what I think I want to do is I just feel like the plain paper is just too plain. So I'm putting a little bit of the gloss Mod Podge on it, and then I'm just going to sprinkle. I'm not going to dump a lot of glitter on it, just enough just to give it a little sparkle. Okay, so here it is, all done with the glitter on it. Oh, I think it turned out super cute. Even put some on the roof. There's the back and the sides. Isn't it cute? I think it turned out adorable. Here's the back. Oh, I love it. I love it. So I will take pictures of it dead on so you can see, but I think it turned out super sweet. Super, super cute. So there it is. I hope this inspired you. And as I was making this, it took me a few days to actually make it. I decided to do 12 days of crafting, Christmas crafting. The 12 days of Christmas crafting is what I think what I'm going to call it. So of course this is day 1. So I plan on doing a craft for 12 days straight. So be on the lookout for those videos if you're interested. So yeah, but it's super easy. And again, my The template for the birdhouse is on my Facebook group, so all you have to do is go there. The link is in the description, and join, and then you can find the download and the photos, and you can make your own little gingerbread birdhouse. Isn't it adorable? I love it. Alright, y'all. Thanks so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, share it, and subscribe. Those all help to grow my channel, and I would really appreciate it. And for those that have subscribed, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. But don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified for every time that I post a video. Alright, y'all. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. Y'all be good to one another. I'll talk to you later. Bye.